seems like it's time to get into our game number 1. We are going to be into Busan. Simple days to start things off. Here on the blue, it is going to be Team Blue. On the red, it is going to be Team Red. Let's get it on. Let's get it done. Got some new names yet again. By the way, control is BO5 in PUGS. There you go. So Mr. Daks, if you're not into the lobby yet, just hop on in and you can play into the next one. We got Chomper, Chengze, Shadow, Letin, Zhang, Rebirth, and Agin on the blue hand side versus Lone, Miku, Vital, Adamantium, Mami, Poco, and Hamush on that red. Seems like we are going to start things off on Sanctuary. Give me a sec, guys. We're just fixing a few more things before we get started into our game. So welcome to another one of these OverRush PH PUGS. I'm your host Daks, and we do this twice a week as much as possible, of course. Very welcome to the whole SEA community. Started off from the local scene and pretty much expanded outwards into the region. Meantime, guys, it's time to get into our games. It's time to get into the fun, into the fray. You are gonna see Chengze and Chomper playing that double dive, and I know Mr. Inori used to asking this, not experimental PUGS. Why would we play? I feel like experimental mode is a real mess right now. I don't think people will enjoy how it plays out unless everyone asks for it. We could try one or two. It's not as fun as you would think though. As Lone right now, gonna be able to get a takedown onto Agin. I've seen it's a very interesting, to say the least. All the balance changes, especially on the off tank side. The Zarya multiple bubbles, the Roadhog fart cloud. But yeah, it really just becomes a triple DPS mess like the Crawler. It really is just about having zero support stay alive the longest. But Chengze running over me can start things off. Lone in the meantime looks for that hook. Blue hand side with that initial capture. Turning around, looking to make this dive work. The Shadow Listen playing the Torbjorn right now. Popping the Overlord. Gonna be able to see Lone along the way. Running away right now. Torbjorn flanking. Apparently named the game. The Roadhog a little bigger. It gets a Torbjorn. Gonna be able to get that takedown. 2 for not great so far. The right hand side with the advantage. Rebirths popping that nano boost, enabling his team to get into the front line, especially with Chengze. Looking to retreat though. The Wrecking Ball, not the most DPS in that department, but those mines gonna be very potent if he gets the proper swing of things. Pile driver right now. Into the minefield we go. We set things up. Can Vital get the shot? He's playing the Widowmaker. It's been impressive in our last session, but oh, Zhang! Gonna get that deflag on in instead. Takes care of Vital. Chengze in the meantime running them over. The blue hand side with the advantage. Self-destruct right now from Chomper. Gonna be able to get 2! Hamush, Miku both going down. Advantage ready with that Dragon Blade, but it's just not working out. On the red hand side, forced to be on the back foot. They're struggling to make it back to that point. They're struggling to get into range. Especially with Shadow Litten, honestly. This Torbjorn being pesky. But Lone is working hard to get these fixed. Runs over and gets over Zhang. In the meantime, he gets booped over by Chengze. Sleep right there from Rebirth right now. Opportunity with Buy Grenade. Tosses it onto the Roadhog. Lone in a spot of trouble. Can he stay alive? That's going to be very important for him. They're able to have the whole hog in hand. And Chengze gets the boop into the road less traveled. Chengze being as pesky as can be. That's a Wrecking Ball 2 count on, to say the least. Miku though getting on the board. Here we go right now with the rally. And Hamush looking to just beat on down yet again. Sees the Wrecking Ball right now. Wants to go for the boop onto the Wrecking Ball. In the meantime, Adamantium and Zhang both whipping out those blades. And Adamantium targeting the enemy Genji. Right hand side, making things happen. Multi-core right now. Adamantium has no fear. There we go with the deflect already. Miku in the meantime ready with that Primal Rage. And as overtime takes away the right hand side, looking for the retake. Able to get things done. So good flip here from Team Red. I like how Adamantium used that Dragon Blade to really target the opposition by then. Able to counter things out, see the opposing Genji, and shut things down. Good deflect there from Adamantium as well. Doing well so far, honestly. After that blade, Go from Lone will get mitigated, of course, by that Ice Wall Shadow Litten, putting a stop to things. The Shadow Litten catching Miku. Here we go right now with the Nano Boost. Adamantium though going into the backline, trying to find an opportunity. But here we go with the Sap Barrier. Agin setting things up for the blue hand side to knock down. Chomper chewing on the Adamantium. Easy kill there for the Winston. And Hamush not really in the best sidelines right now. Playing the Brigitte here on Sanctuary really depends on how your team is going to defend. If you're not going to defend close, if you're not going to be defending on that point, well, it might just be a little bit of the pressure. Overtime not taking away. Rally though from Hamush in response. Trying to go for a few boops. Gets a repair pack on as well. And Miku, Final Rage. Looping around, trying to rampage, trying to get as much damage done. Here we go though with Blizzard. Into the middle we go. The Taika Drum, gonna be beating for that one. a really quick freeze here. So 1-for-1 trade so far. Someone needs to touch. Oh no, C9, the red hand side. Forget about that point. And there you go. You have a little bit of a disconnect real quick. Seems like you had a little bit of an issue there. Hopefully Hamush is a-okay. Looks like a disconnect. What's not moving? You? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Hey yo guys. So in the meantime, as we wait for Hamush to come on back, well, we'll give him a sec. We'll give him a sec, like 2 minutes. Recon. We'll see what happened. That was a really quick DC. Hopefully Mr. Hamush is fine. Daks, you willing to sub for support if he doesn't come back? Thank you for the follow there. Frozen Shadow 22. Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay. Oh, there. He's coming. He's back. Seems like he's having an issue. No problem, Mr. Hamush. No problem whatsoever. There you go. There you go. No problem, mate. Yeah, thanks.
Score.
Welcome back. So let's get back into this game yet again. With Hamush back at the field, the red hand side. It seems like Hamush was having a little bit of issues. His skill shots weren't really connecting as per usual. And honestly, a very oppressive Brigitte player on his own liking. But the red hand side, forgetting about it. Forgetting about that point, and it's highly unfortunate. This could have been an opportunity for them to really contest it back. They had the numbers, they had the position to go for the contest yet again. It was Vitals whipping around. But in the meantime, blue hand side. Maybe playing that dive yet again. Shadow Litten this time playing that Widowmaker. And even though he was on that Torbjorn earlier on, well, it's time to whip out a better DPS into this regard. So the blue hand side gonna be taking this left flank just to start things off. But Miku gonna be diving onto the Widow, and this is very dangerous here now for both sides. Miku gonna die against a dual DPS, but Vital able to trade things off. It's 1-for-1 trade so far. No instance into the field. Checks it though. Foul driver. Beautiful buy grenade there from Rebirth, but he's quite low. Zeng able to catch on Vital though. Rebirth trying to stay alive in the face of Hamush and Lone. The red hand side right now, down in numbers. But in the meantime, they do have an advantage playing that Reaper, looking to be sneaky. Sees the Lucian right now, wants to go for Aegon. Gonna be teleporting though to that high ground. As the red hand side gets the initial capture. No, it's the blue who does. But Adamantium snipes out Shadow Litten. Seems like the Widowmaker not paying attention to the sidelines nearby. And Mami Poco, we haven't seen much from this support this time. Gonna go for that Coalescence, keeping the beam on going. Destroy Zeng in one fell swoop. Team Red right now, going to flip on back. Here we go though with the Shadow Step up on top. And Team Red will be able to get this capture as well. So interesting enough, Shadow Litten can be swapping over to that Bastion. And remember guys, there is an event going on today. We also have the Ash streams, which are a big deal. So if you don't want your sprays, if you want your games, well, you better play some Overwatch. But Zeng though, showing everyone that this isn't a game, this is his show. Zeng will be able to get to there. Here we go though with the rally from Hamush in response. And keeping the shield play on going yet again. Still though, Cheng's going around and around one more time. And the Bastion on that high ground, just so oppressive. Shadow Litten just pointing, clicking, and seeing everyone down below him. Those ants just going down. He's enjoying his time. And Zeng looking to get on the way. Lone unable to get the hooks on that Wily Tracer. The blue hand side with a flip yet again. Oh no, for Vital in a bad spot. Can he get saved? Oh, good body block here from Lone. But he has to deal right now with the Sleep Dart, with the tank, and with the self-destruct. Bash there from Hamush, gonna stop things on his head. And the Mantic right now with that Death Blossom, gonna be able to take care of Rebirth before the Soundfire comes from Aegon. But Shadow Litten still a scary unit to deal with. The Bastion into the front lines, keeping the beam on going, keeping the shots on to the opposition inside that column. And right now Miku taking all the brunt of that damage. Shadow Litten gonna get that kill. The blue hand side still protecting this Bastion as much as possible. The Team Red trying to find their way there. And imagine though taking a nap right beside the Bastion. No one paying attention. Chopper gonna look down. And then the matchup doesn't pop the raid form in time. Pile driver though here and now. And here comes the Deadeye. Vital. Oh no, what happened to Vital? Gets pooped down by Chopper. What happened there? That is so unfortunate. Standing on the pre-side of that. He falls on down. But Team Blue looking to just destroy the opposition so far. Miko has swapped over to the Reinhardts, but it's a little too late to try and salvage things. Right here, right now, the blue hand side just one fight away from taking this points. 85% and counting, ticking on yet again. But here we go with the hook, Lone catching out Shadow Litten. Might be protected here, and now good minefield set up by Chengse. And it is gonna be a brawl onto the low ground. Here comes Shadow Litten whipping out that tank yet again. And Mami Poco, one more coalescence from above. But Shadow already taking care of one. Hamush down for the count, and this is the second time the red hand side has forgotten about the objective zone yet again. Will we see a change of hands?
2-0.
Second time they got zoned, but it is what it is. BO5 though, lots of opportunity to go for the comeback. We'll see if it's gonna happen here and now. The red hand side still putting up a decent fight, but it isn't just working for them. What's really will be the way of the game for them? That's gonna be the real question here. But truly, the speed that the blue hand side is executing and moving around is a big deal breaker, especially for Lone and his Road Dog. He can pick off people, sure, if he also gets the surprise.
4, 3,
But at the same time, he's gonna be needing to get things done
capture.
with those OTKs. Easy fit pants. What does that even mean? Oh, you did it. Good job. Okay, that's why. That's always a thing. Like cookies and stuff are always an issue. But Shadow led onto the high ground yet again. He's looking for some snipes. The last highlight we had was on the same map with Cryptic just popping off and popping heads. But anyways, Zeng though, takes care of the high field first. Musa swapped over to his Batiste. He likes playing that mid-range game. It's really the Batiste and the Brig. The BNB is there for Hamush. But a fire grenade there from Rebirth, really showing his stuff yet again. The FES Academy support right here, right now. But here we go around and around. Chengse! Trying to go for the pile driver on 2-for-2 trade so far. Agen with the boop right now. Dropping Vital. Dude, he cannot play the game. He is getting focused by so much shenanigans. It's just not working out there for Vital, but he can try his best. Hamush though, looking to make things happen with that Amp Matrix. I feel though on cooldown. He's quite low. Zeng right now with the pulse bomb. And everyone's stuck in that corner, getting blown up to say the least. Vital right now quite slow. Tries to get on away. Here we go though with the shots, saying unable to get to. And the infrasite available. You sound very active today, Claire. Do you wanna cast with me? Yeah, Shadow isn't gonna be on that high ground. And you know, Mr. Vital.
Look, shuffling.
He's shuffling, yes. You got this, Vital. You got this, Vital. You need some positivity there, but oh, the flashbang! Doesn't get the kill, unfortunately. But here we go to the high ground yet again. Trying to really duel against Shadow by this point in time. There you go! The headshot connecting. Some really good confidence use there for Vital. It really feels like though there's a lot of struggles all about. Here we go to the red hand side yet again. Going for the coalescence. Boostio though from Rebirth and Agen. And we'll see if Agen can actually get the frag onto that. But Korea, the match trying to get on the way. Mami Poco going for the save. Here we go though with Miku. Popping that shatter. Red hand side with the advantage. Moving over to that point. The entry frag there from Vital. Really setting things up to knock things down. Hiding on the side though. Shadow Litten right now. Trying to find the angle as well. But just doesn't get it. There we go. There we go. We have the standard red hand side capture. It has been the story so far, but it really isn't just a, it really hasn't been a continuous thing to say the least. Then though, onto the right, waiting for Vital to show on up. We'll see if Vital is aware of anything coming his way. That Tracer is just hiding on the side. Shadow Litten now spotting things out. Vital has to go onto that high ground. Very ambitious play here from Zeng. Pops the recall already to get into the right hand side. Vital in the meantime rolling on the way. Needs some heals, needs some supports. But he's just way too deep. He does get a headshot onto one. Shadow Litten gonna get the frag yet again. And that poor Widowmaker, you can really see that Vital is just getting tilted out of his mind by this point. Hope he's okay. Hope he's doing fine. And I hope he does even better in the face of adversity. Right now though, the rally here now from Hamush. And we're trying to get the shots done. Time on down onto Chengse. The Brigitte all alone onto the points yet again. The Widowmaker though, fear for Vital to the high ground we go. It's gonna be a shooting gallery right here, right now. Lone though popping that whole hog. It's all about potency, it's all about frags right here, right now. Chopper going down. Here we go though with the Nana Boost. Zeng looking strong. Stun there though. CC in full control. And it's a 1-to-1 trade yet again. Vital though. Shots on out. Takes care of the 2 DPS that have been bullying him all throughout this game. And it has a little bit of struggles to take care of the support, but Lone is there to mop things over. It looks like that point was captured, but it just wasn't right there. It wasn't right there? Okay. Coalesces right now here from Mami Poco. For Ultimate Snow online here for the blue hand side. They start things off with the mines yet again. But here we go though with a quick look or two. Lone though taking a nap yet again. Sound barrier right here, right now. Agan trying to keep things up. Zeng though, Pulse Bomb connects. But still, the defenders having the advantage. They look at the try and reposition, especially Miku and Lone by the center. Shadow though is available. He go for the slam on down. Low slow there onto that Lucio. Agan is an easy target. The Lucio does go down. The Brigitte making sure of that. Miku rampaging right now. The Reinhardt's being a very effective pick. There we go with the hook. Down he goes. Shadow Litten moves over to the Doomfist. Falls on down as well. Revert onto that Moira. But the whole hog is there to push people back. And the red hand side just trying to come on back. Able to get a map in their favor.
Score.
Relates to Mami Poco. Okay, cool. I'm really interested to know what that means, but Mami Poco getting those coalescences pretty well timed here on downtown. But anyway, go yet again into another map. This is our first game of this session. And here we go on Busan. Blue versus red. Make it simple, make it easy. It's Chomper. Chompers. Yo. Got this clear later. Chengze. Got Shadow Litten. We also have Zeng, Rebirth, and Agan. On the red hand side though, it's Lone with Miku, Vital. We also have Adamantium. Mami Poco as the first frag goes over to our boy Vital yet again. They just take care of Agan trying to wall ride on, and Vital has really turned things on. Zeng going down this time. 2 frags on the board here now for the red hand side thanks to their Widowmaker. Looking good so far here for Vital. He's struggling to stay alive in the face of Chengse. Still though, Peel is there. Mami Poco gonna be able to get that top up. And with just the Widowmaker, an initial flurry of shots, well, headshot after headshot, able to get the insta-give. Shadow Litten in the meantime, trading one back. But this hasn't panned out as of yet. Mami instead taking care of Agan. Here we go with the hook in again. And Lone reaching for Zeng. Seems like Vital doesn't need to do much after that one. So the red hand side with their capture first, it seems like things are falling over into their momentum. They found a very comfortable composition, especially with the Widowmaker on Vital. Miku moves over to that Winston. Yeah, why? What's happening, Mr. Hamush? But anyway, yeah, Mika's disengaged. Chomper though getting on the board. Yeah. After Clash up, boss. After Clash up real quick. Agan gonna get on the board though. The blue hand side trying to make this happen. There we go though with the Meteor Strike. We'll see if Hamush can stay alive. It seems like something has happened over at his regard. Self-destruct though coming on over. And there's gonna be a big boom over there. The blue hand side looking to keep things alive. And Adamantium onto that high ground trying to keep over. But here comes the Deadeye courtesy of Adamantium. Gets sniped by Zeng rather. Vital trying to turn things around. But Lone, Vital back on the board. Here we go with the push yet again. Namush trying to come on over, forces the blue hand side onto the other opposite end. And oh, Chomper, goodbye, good sir. Here comes Shadow Litten one last time. There we go with the stun yet again. Oh, Chengse sacrificing his life for the greater good. I need to go do something after this game. You can finish, Hamush. If can, then... If Hamush can finish, then it's okay. I think it's okay, I think it's fine. Like after this and go. Okay. No problem there. No problem there, Mr. Hamush, but Lone right now getting on the board takes care of Zeng yet again. So let's get back into the flow. Seems like we're a little too busy making sure everything was fine. But the right hand side, they're able to deliver a really quick flip. It seems like the blue team's positioning just over the edge. Really putting them in such harm's way. But Chomper back into the fight. Baby Diva right now actually getting the frag onto one. Looking for a second, but Adamantium staying alive long enough to get that frag on. Vital, yet again. Shooting gallery. His name is Widowmaker. Gets the aura packs on yet again. Tries to find that Doomfist who drops on down. Still though, Lone with that Hog, pushing him from back one more time. It's all about this Roadhog and his knockback effect. Will we see a 2 for 2? Will this be map advantage onto no one's favor? Will this really be the closest we can get here on Busan? As Zheng gets a Vital pick off onto Vital himself. Riku though quite low, needs to stay alive. Sacrificial Land right there, jumps on over to the Widowmaker, takes that down. And Zheng not even showing off his presence. Gonna be able to get that pick off onto Adamantium into that high ground. The Team Blue with the flip. Seems like they are not out of this fight yet. Has been a well-fought battle here from the red-hand side. It seems like they are not going to go down without swinging and punching all those clocks. Here we go with the red-hand side over to the right. Still, it is going to be a potential pincer as Lone, all alone, trying to fend off against those two tanks. Able to stay alive for just a little bit, buys some space. But right now, the big pick here is going to be reverts! Almost gets a frag. Adamantium though dropping on down. What happened there to Mr. Adam? Seems like a little bit of an issue in terms of that movement, and this is gonna be really a big deal. Too much of an issue. Too little DPS. Not enough time to stay alive. And it seems like the flag action not working out in the red hand side's favor. Seems like Amush does have to go right now. It really is an issue. No, he has emergency. Talax, you there? Let's see if Talax is there. If Talax is there, it was a big... Okay. SCV for you. Thank you. R. Let's put Talax in. And... Oh! Oh, he back. You... What happened, Ham? Thought you had to go. Wait. It's okay. If... Slot is still yours. I'm just making sure you're okay. I'm just making sure you're okay. My bike is kind of a pega. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What's going on, guys? Like I call some engineer to fix it. Motorcycle. Okay. So it's real bicycle. Got it. Oh. So it's all good now? You can finish this map? Okay. Sorry, Alex. Again, thank you for being on standby. You'll get it next game. Sorry about that, Alex. Okay. R? It's okay. To go. Let's go back into this one. So yeah, you know, those things happen, it's fine. It's on a tournament, anything. It's Pugs, it's just for fun. And let's you know, Hamush is okay, regardless. It's we're fine then. We're fine, we're good, we're great. But Zheng is making sure that everyone else is fine because he has the Widowmaker vantage point that everyone loves on this map. And we move on over to the most southern side of the point. It's gonna be very effective to play the diagonal game. But right now, Vital can have the opportunity to get the sidelines. A little difficult though, of course, especially with that staircase shadow in the meantime on the side. And then the matchup getting sniped down. No mercy there for that McCree. And Mami Poco trying to keep things up. Cheng's though. Zheng running them over. The blue hand side right now just completely obliterating the opposition. It really looks like that Team Red is not running out rather of the steam, running out of momentum. And they will take the win 3-1. Yeah, GG, well played. Good comeback there. Could have been a 2-2. Could have forced a map number 5. But it happens. Too much balls, lol. Unlucky. Good comeback. Good comeback. It was a good comeback. It was a good try, honestly. But yeah, the pauses really ruining a little bit of the momentum. It happens. It happens. Thank you, Shadow. Thanks. Thank you for people hopping on in to make game number 1 happen. And now we have people to return on to our captain system. Seems like we are good to go for game number 2. Yeah, a lot of people. 2 captains, please. Who's gonna be there? And meantime, icons also gonna be pretty important. +1, +2, +3. Things fix things up and see who's it's gonna be, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go yet again. I can tap one more, one more. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Whoever wants to be our captain for today, gonna be into game number 2 we go. Who's gonna be it? Who's gonna be it? Okay, Zhang, it will be. Okay. Mixing +1, +2. Did they change the font? There's small case now. Lone first pick above Zhang map. There's small case now. It's still the same font, but there is now like the smaller version of things. So it's pretty cool that way actually. Same. It feels weird. It does feel pretty weird to look at. Rialto. Okay, cool map. Easy clap is gonna be pick numero uno here. Is Zhang now gonna get 2? Got Fire Falcon, Talax, Fergus. Possible later as last pick. There might be crowd shouting. Yes, this is the gym team, Mr. Fire Falcon. Possible. We'll see if there's add-ons. Chengze and Rebirth. Okay. One gets 2. I forgot that Pugs is today. Welcome, sir. Welcome, Mr. Green. Nona gets 2. I was playing League and Comp. Tim and Ferg. Okay, Tim and Ferg whipping out those 2 DPS. Send is optional. You don't have to apologize. Thanks for remembering, Mr. Green. I think we have, yeah, there are no add-ons, but now there is, and someone's gonna need to play DPS. Who's it gonna be for, Mr. Zhang? That's the real question. I gotta go. Thank you for games. Thank you, Adam. Chomper and Agan. Oh no, only one. Sorry, I was thinking of another draft. Chomper or Agan? I'm tanking. Sec. My bad. Okay, Chomper then. Lone gets 1. My bad, my bad. I was thinking about that. Like, we have a league drafting system too. I'm just like, 1, 2, 2. Fuck, I fucked that up. Can you hook me up? Lone 1 can. We'll see if Green can actually get that slot. Thanks for coming in, Shadow Little. It was a fun one. Very, very cheeky Torgrun to start things off. Kind of tank this Talix play. Main. Yeah, there you go. Ryan. Ryan Hearts. Green can play. I know Green plane's off. We have a lot of tanks right now. That's a little. Yeah, okay, him. Let's go with Talix on the red hand side. Dang now gets 1 as well. Someone's gonna need to flex DPS. Agan on the blue. And then Lone gets 1. Is either Fire Falcon or Green. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, the gym music is so fun. Fire, you want to support? There you go. You're already on it. He's already on it. I already swapped my island. Look, okay. One tank, 1 blue. Has to flex. Sorry, Zing. Yeah. There. Team names, let me go. Possible a while ago, but you know, unfortunate. Usually, if you are on the plus 3 key, you want to be the one captaining up instead to make sure that you can get playing. I love Vital. I love Vital. It's cute. I go study. Good luck, sir. Good luck, Mr. Vital. Thank you, Vital. Hopefully he comes on back earlier on. Need more players? Feel free to hop on in. Oh, what's up, Gwen? Should watch Cheng's first person tracking with 30 FPS. I did see him. I did see him running around a bit. Bible study. Okay, let's go. Yeah, bawal. You're not allowed to do it. There you go. Feel free to hop on in. You guys are always welcome to join. Pasok ka lang. Installing Overwatch. Nice! That's how you do it. I love this music too. I have a whole Pokemon playlist. Actually. But yeah, let's get into game number... What is this? Game number 2! We're busy fixing a few things. It feels so weird with the blue. Yeah, I know, right? It's just so different now. But here on the blue hand side, it is going to be Team I Love Vital. It changed it. No, it's different now. It is very different. But here on the red, it is going to be Group Bible Study. Don't you know Bible Studies is so good, guys? Don't you know that stuff right there? But this is game number 2. 2620. We are on to Rialto this time. Another map that people do like playing on in. I enjoy it myself. It's a very clean looking map. It has a lot of elements to begin with. And has a lot of potential compositions that can work around in different flavors. But yeah, Chompers gonna be on the blue hand side with Chengzu yet again. Aegon green. So honestly, a very scary blue hand side draft here from Zheng. In the meantime, here for the red hand side, it is gonna be loaded with Easy Clap into this game. Tomorrow though, back into the field with Fergus. We also have Talax making his debut, and finally Fire Falcon supporting the Skylines, making sure that tomorrow we'll be able to stay alive and shoot those rockets down below. Seems like let's get started into our game. But I Love Vital hiding with his Wrecking Ball, looking to go for the boop. Wants to go for Diana to start things off, and oh no, poor Lon! Gonna get dropped down by Chomper, so close, but so far, beautiful dive here now from the blue hand side, and I Love Vital just showing their love, throwing their emotions immediately on the opposing force. Team kill to start things off. What a way to start this map. Let's watch that one again. Beautiful boop onto Mr. Lone, and surprise, green. But an even better Swiss strike on in. Very effective play here from Team Blue. And I Love Vital defending to start things off on that first bridge. So they are playing that dive. You can play this in 2 different ways. But Loaded Tamora punishing already. 3 frags on the board. And as I was trying to say, you can play the bridge here and now. Go for environmentals. Or you can actually play onto the corner similar to what a Reinhardt would do. Instead of holding steadfast though, you use the rooftop, you use that second floor to jump up and down with that Winston. You leap on in to the high ground to disengage, you drop on to engage. It's a pretty good way to use that map and find a stabilizing points. But when you defend on that first bridge, well, this opens up the plaza to a lots of opportunities here for the attacking team. And Bible Study already on it. Zheng though, from behind, pops that recall to stay alive. And oh, Tamura gonna be killing himself alongside that Tracer. Do or die, it seems like both is the answer. Anyway, the fight still continues. Fire Falcon now going for the resurrection far back into the field. Easy Clap though with the whip shot on, but Chomper in the face of adversity. Talax holding that shield strong. Here comes Fergus! Charging over, gets a Deadeye onto one. A little too late there from Rebirth to get that sleep dart on. And welcome to the Tomorrow Show yet again. It's the Pharah getting rocket after rocket after rocket. And Bible Study coming closer and closer to this first point, but here comes Chengza from behind. Ball driver right now to get catch on. Kimura coming on back yet again. With the Rock's Barrage available in his hands. Let's see if Tamura can make things happen. Green though, looking to do the same. Dragon Blade gonna cut off Fergus already, but here comes Easy Clap, and here comes the Winston of Chomper. It seems like it just doesn't pan out. The Winston moving the Brigitte into the face of that poor Genji. Right now, the right hand side using a little ultimate stand they would like. As here comes Lone with that whole hog, so effective in CQC. 4 minutes on the clock here for Bible Study. What meta? Pugs Discord. Pugs Discord for OverRush, because maybe one day let's make a Daks Discord, but that day is not today. It's in the commands. It should be in the commands which one you need. In terms of that, there you go, with the pile driver. The meta right now, Gwen, is Ryan Diva is a thing. That's a pretty strong thing. You can also play dive, lower double shield. Top tier picks are Hanzo, Reaper, McCree, and Mei. In terms of the support line, you can pretty much play almost anything. Mercy hasn't been seen too much though. There's been more of the Ana back into the favor. But Cease is still okay, but not really too top tier. But you know what else is top tier? I love Dartzel defending pretty well. Tomorrow though, letting it rip with the Rocket Barrage. Usually you see the Pharah with the Mercy, but there are times that you don't even play the Mercy anymore with the Pharah. You just play the Ana instead, especially if your players are good in that regard. So beyond all that, some meta talk, I love Vital able to hold. They have gotten closer to the opposition, and a good spot there from Reaper to go over to that Brigitte. The Brigitte, a pretty effective pick in this day and age. That are available though here for Fergus. Staying onto the side already, sees Chomper, sees Chengse as well. Here we go though with the mines, there you go with the hook! And Lone catching us the Wrecking Ball yet again. Anyway though, Fergus right now, priming that Zedai. We'll see if Bible Study can get on with this push. They're going to the U-bend already. Kimura gonna have some really good cover in this spot. But that staircase really hampering Tamura and her safety. Skies are not clear tonight as Chengse gonna be able to shoot that Pharah down. Farfaka though with the resurrection, Easy Clap getting one back. And here we go with the rally, Easy Clap. Trying to find a target, Lone in the meantime, getting that pick off as well. And with Bible Study coming closer and closer to the opposition, well, they are gonna get a little stronger in this tight spot. Now the dive composition very effective, of course, in the more open areas of Rialto. But when you get to the U-bend, when you get to the Daks, it gets a little tougher to play. The Reinhardts as well as the Roadhog gonna be able to be pretty effective so far. Zeng though from above, gonna go for a pulse bomb from that second floor, doesn't get much. Talix though stunned up. Not gonna work out. Good try there from the Brigitte. Green in the meantime looking at that Dragon Blade, but unable to get any real value. Here we go now with the Rock Barrage and Tamura making it rain. Hagen though, quick on the trigger finger. And able to get that counter kill. The Batiste with the Amp Matrix of course turning into a sort of DPS. Still the fight continues. No side giving up, no side letting off with this pressure. But it seems like the eye field is just not going to be enough to stabilize against the Hulhog. Now the Brig, the Genji, looking to contest yet again. One last chance here for the Shield Maiden. There we go with the point being taken. Azaria here from Chomper. Too late to the party. Oh, gonna get the right click over Talix and blows up the Reinhardt. What a way to go. But Easy Clap decides, hey, I can get the kills here. And now Deluge playing as aggressive as possible. Gets in the face of adversity. And now dueling against the Genji. The Tracer, can he get out alive? Speed boost to get on away. And it's time to stabilize yet again. So Bible Study with 218 on the clock. We're going with the flashback stick though. Goodbye Fergus. Zeng gonna be taking that one with no postage fee whatsoever. Hook though. Zeng kept alive. Beautiful armor packs there from a Rebirth as well as the rally. And you can see the Tracer really enjoying the extra max HP to help things out in this fight. When a Tracer has like 200 HP, you can really say he has 400. And at the same time, when a Tracer does have that 200 HP mark thanks to the Brigitte, well, it allows them to play into the front line a little more. But now Bible Study, hey, it's like we're from not playing the front line. We're playing all the angles, we're playing from above as well. Jedi right now here and now for Fergus. It locks on to poor Aegon. Reaper going down to the rockets yet again. Chengsen knows the fight is over. Just stalling for time, making sure that time back isn't as optimal as possible. And Bible Study gonna be able to get that push. Now they're coming closer and closer to this last point. They're trying to make sure that everything is gonna be fine and dandy for their final push into the full cap scenario. And Talix right now gonna get caught all alone. Can the Reinhardt stay alive? Brawling against Chopper. Ryan Diva right here right now playing into the meta. Here we go though with the pin. But a data boost in response. Easy Clap timing that right. Swapping over to that Ana before everything else happened. And tomorrow with a rocket rush from behind. Perfect plays here and now from Bible Study. A highlight reel on both sides in terms of teamwork. That first point defense from the blue hand side. Pretty much this push from the red from second to third. And Chomper too late to get the touch. What a close matchup. 47 seconds on the clock. But you can say that Bible Study can be proud of that offense. Making things happen. I can't track a Tracer anymore. Dude, we're just all slow. Especially in terms of time.
Initiating match.
Old man Fergus. These lag spikes are all at the wrong times. Unfortunate. You know, it happens, guys. It happens truly. But yeah, Rialto. Really going down to the wire. Big plays are happening. Lag spike. You sure it might be both like your PC. And then
Ready for
it might be both. It might be both. I know that feels sometimes. Like when more things are happening, it just feels a little slower. But yes, guys, this is game number 2. If you do want to hop on in, feel free to do so. We always have slots available. Our PC is fine. Okay, yikers. And then it was like dying a bit. Yeah. Network quality issues.
I love your new album.
Yeah, if that happens, when there are more things that pretty much the server needs to render on your side, it's like, hey, we're missing a few things. Can we get that done? Can we get things fixed? That kind of thing. But in the meantime, oh, Chomper sent me a friend request. There you go. Good thing he's already into the game itself. You guys do want to join? We can make things happen. Anyways, going over to the right, look to play that bridge away. Oh! Beautiful save there from Rebirth! Almost a kill onto the poor Tracer, but tomorrow gonna be able to shut things down. But damn! What a sleep dart there from Rebirth, gonna be able to save the day. Tomorrow though, showing things over yet again. Ryan, Lucio, just dying to her hand. In the meantime, Chengze in a bad spot. D-Mech already. Tomorrow right now, showing off yet again why this girl is really a prodigy in the PHC. Tomorrow! Just completely on point with the tracking yet again. Tamora, stop bullying. No means no, Mr. Lone. And with Tamora in the field, well, you have to make sure that your head is protected. Because it's McCree right now, staying beside Talux, making sure that Reinhardt is just around the corner. Make sure, of course, that the Cowboy can get as many shots as possible. Avenger so is available here for easy clap, and Fergus unfortunately staying way too long, gonna get caught by Chengzi with that diva. Then Idol from above, another beautiful sleep dart here from Rebirth. This time it is enough to get the punish though, but Rebirth making a big play already with this Nana boost, enabling Zhang to get the electric cowboy on. Tamora hiding, trying to get on away, making sure that the med pack is an available thing. Here we go with the ice wall, but Green doesn't get the separation that he needs. And right now, Chomper deciding, hey, I'm gonna go for the charge, bring Lone to the abyss, flashback right now into the 3 headshot scenario, and Tamora getting the frag yet again. This time though, a little too ambitious, deciding, hey, I'm gonna combat roll into my death. And Agen could get the boop here, doesn't find it, runs into the dynamite instead. Right here, right now, the blue hand side at the tail end of the plaza already, but this is gonna be where the red team is pretty strong with that Bob in that amp matrix set on up. Bob in behind Fergus, making sure that everything is fine and dandy. Double blocks there and then by the 2 Reinhardts. Agit though, gonna get stunned up in that regard. And Farfalcon right now deciding, hey, I can go for the Valkyrie. It doesn't even matter if I don't need to fly. Because that chain healing so important. Tamora priming that Deadeye. Gonna get caught in the blizzard? No! Able to step on away instead. Locks on, doesn't get anyone, but Chomper quite low already. Zhang in the meantime coming on back, has his own Deadeye. Self destruct available here for Chengze. And we'll see if a big bomb into the behind might be a good play here. A little slow on the trigger finger and a little slow in this push. Chengze looking for the opportunity to get the boop. Easy clap in a bad spot. It's another 1-for-1 trade. Right hand side though with spawn advantage. Zhang right now, Deadeye needs to get that ice wall drop. Locks on onto the Mercy. The shield play is just there. And Green right now, find the opportunity. Chengzi back on the board. Lone in the meantime, hooking over onto Green, able to get that takedown. And what a shadow there from Talux, deciding it's time to put a stop to this offense. Stunning everyone with his decisive nature. And more or less, the push comes to a shove and trips over on its own 2 feet. Just a perfect shatter there. Chomper unable to pay attention to that one, and the stun of the sentry able to stop the fight that lasted way too long. Anyway though, action not over yet. Seems like one last ditch effort here for the blue hand side if they don't lose this early. They are gonna lose Chomper though. He decides to charge, self-destruct now in behind, and that's gonna be an eye field that goes down already. Seems like the eye field just not in the proper spots. And there you go, the Bible study, unable to make things happen. What a stun, Tamora on this high ground. That was very close. Cheng is there with a perfect self-destruct, able to catch out the eye field first before getting the damage onto Lone. So basically guys, when you are trying to hide in an eye field, you need to be in front of the eye field, because if it dies first, you will die to the self-destruct damage, and Lone, not in the proper spot there, getting blown to bits instead. It's good to trust your Baptiste, but you need to make sure that you know what you're dealing with, and self-destruct is just a tactical nuke coming into your face. Right here, right now though, I love Vital. They're playing on to the floor yet again. Fergus in the meantime with the bomb. This is looking a little dicey here now for Bible Study. They have swapped over to the Reaper, and be a little more potent in this event, especially with Green. Even scarier, playing that mate. Freezes Fergus, gets that takedown. 3 frags on the board, I love Vital, keeping things over. Pressure being applied, Zhang right now popping off. And this McCree having the hot hand that they need. Load though, reaching, able to get it through Talux. Apparently there is no collision there for your own enemies. Anyway, by this point in time, Bible Study playing the Perch game yet again, but no one really contesting. Someone needs to touch, and Talux is going to be on it already. Buy Grenade in behind. Lone coming on over yet again. Here we go though with the Fire Strike. Fergus, Timora Lone, all with a kill apiece, forcing the retreat already. Can Chengzi stay out and stay alive? Has the booster, is going to run into the wall. And oh, potential C9 doesn't happen. Easy clap instead. Everyone going for the tactical crouch. 3, 2, 1. Executing. Bringing Chengse all the way. And oh, Talux with a beautiful, beautiful stagger. Well played. Well played. These are the things I appreciate the most. These small little things. Now the staggers the Diva pretty hard. A minute 05. Gonna be 1 minute before the starts in action happens. With Chomper on the low ground, it'll be a little difficult for Allied Vital to find the angle they want to fight in. As taking on the high stays Talux Fergus. Here we go though with the load, already getting the D-Mech. And oh, poor Diva gonna trip on over onto that small little hole. Lone able to get the shot down. Chomper going down, but here comes the boop! And Agen doing the same, everyone falling into the water. Mr. Ambi comes into the game, but with 33 seconds left, it's looking pretty dicey here for Island Vital. They're looking to make sure that this push is not gonna be their last. They want to go over for a 3rd point. But Chomper really struggling. Oh, the shatter from Talux! And that is gonna be game, set, and match. What a shatter to end things on high notes. Cheng's though going for the reset. There is one last ditch effort here and now. Almost he can do that wrecking ball. Can Cheng's make it? Chomper decides it's my time to shine. Gets speed boosted out, needs to go over to the right, and this wrecking ball a little too late on the races. You can already see the Anat partying onto that point, and GG is called. What a shatter there from Talux to end things over. Perfect shatter. Play of the game, well earned here for Talux. This has to be the stun at the very end. Oh no, it's the stun here. Yeah, gets standard boosted, kept alive. By support, well done there to Easy Clap. And decides, hey, I can just shut things down. Rock Barrage immediately following. And good teamwork there from the red hand side. They take the cards all throughout the board. And just such a strong drafter from Lone. It looked pretty dicey for both sides. It was a good show. Thank you, Tim. Tomorrow's show again. Thank you, Chomp. Thank you, Chomp, as well. Always. Thank you, Cheng. Timora is back. Always known, guys. When Timora is here, you know, the Timora show is something to be afraid of. What happens there all the time? Okay. Probably come back soon. Feel free to. We have 5. Okay. Tim is gone. Just like in the wind. Unless two want a break. 2 captains, please. Big shatter at the tail end. Thanks for the follow there, Celia 0021. That's a no green tomorrow. Don't want to carry you. Back to league she goes. Okay. One more. F for A gets beat. Big F. Ice Wall and Shatter. One more captain. I got hit by Shanter. That is so unfortunate. Don't forget, guys, speed boost to land earlier. That's pretty much how it goes all the time. Just play Lucio and don't land forehead. True. Wall only. Cap me. Okay, Fergus. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll mix plus 1 and 2 again. No beat all speed. Give me a sec, guys. Okay. Green first pick. Fergus map. Mix plus 1 plus 2. Above. There you go. A lot of commas there. A lot of commas indeed. Mills is tank. Vital is DPS. Ambi. Okay. Fergus gets 2. And who's it gonna be this time? AR. Okay. King's Row, it's gonna be for game number 3. Always a classic. Everyone loves playing King's Row. Who doesn't? Mills. One more. He back. So he playing probably. Yeah, there you go. I'm not ultra strict with people I know. I can actually say things. Feel free to hop on enemy machine, you know. Thank you for coming, rather. Thank you for making it happen. But yeah, Vital on the red, getting the thrust of Fergus Green in the meantime. Gonna get 2 this time. Bunch of DPS still in the rosters potentially. Who's it gonna be this time? Can pick up Giant Dwarf and Kuz. Also play some sports. That'd be very helpful. Oh, Sander's in. Give me a sec. Put Sander in. Sander is part of that plus 1 plus 2. Okay, one more. What? Getting drafted. Getting drafted. And who's it gonna be? Will Green actually fix things over and get DPS? Make it like 2 supports at the very end. Make it look really nice. Yeah, in the easy clean. I was like, yeah, this beat machine's easy clap. I just couldn't remember real quick. Easy clap. Showed up. This easy clap showed up with that. Very flexible supports. Not gonna lie. I saw him swap so many times and still get ultimate at a proper time. Lowen. What it is. Green now. Gonna get 1. Everyone here plus 1 needs to get picked. So unfortunate for Zhang, Raybert, and Agen. They're gonna have to sit on the bench for this game. You okay? So it's Dwarf on the blue. Fer gets 1. Ambi liking that. Nice pick. Oh yeah, I think they're friends if I'm not mistaken. I think they are the friendos. Now where is my other post? Yeah, there you go. Yo. What's up? What's up, pa? Oh, yeah. Oo naman. Vital is vital. Contenders player. Big time pro player. Big time, super big time pro player. Support gets the slot. Who's it gonna be? I think both sides need a. I think both sides need a support anyway, lol. Like either Kuz and Talax, both was Kuz and Talax. But yeah, that's fine. That's cute. Do the 3 DPS 1 tank thing. I don't like it personally. I feel like it is a mess. And I think that people will really get tired of it pretty quick. Let's go pick green and talk about amongst. We'll have to fix the roles anyway. You know, it happens. Who's gonna be? Is it Kuz or Talax going over? Give me a sec, let me do a coin flip. I mean, that's one way to do things. Now, in the meantime, while green is drafting, let me just quickly check things out. You know, and now it come. So Kuz goes over to the blue, Talax on the red. There you go, 2-2-2, please. And team names. So yeah, fix things up, make it a 2-2-2, and we are gonna be good. After all the cheese. Give me a sec, guys. I'm just posting something real quick on the socials. Does it work now? Is your Sims actually working now? Good job, Claire. Daks, let me ask you a question. Yo, what up? Yo, what up? What's up, Mr. Sander? Let's hopefully get into our next game already. Emerging by Genji saw the blades here and then Lucy say nice place equals yeah. Yikers. I don't know, man. That's bruh. Bruh. Big bruh. Gotta be like that. So you can go cap, peeps can only go captain once. Yeah. You gotta have half FPS, Baba. I know, right? So can we start? Let's go. Citizen, yeah, R. Big Q. What's our team names? And don't forget, it's 222. So Sander, Dwarf, because for DPS Prio, Mills, Lone, Talax for tank Prio. Making sure everything's fine. USB flip. Because that's how we were drafted. I'll flex. Thank you. What's FES? Far East Society. It's Contenders team. Green's fellow degenerates. Nice. USB flip. This is the fellow degenerates. Oh, it's close enough. That's how close it up. There we go. We've David. Yeah, we done it. USB flip on the red.
Now entering.
Fergus already took the name, Green. Fergus already took the name. And let's get into game number 3. Got my post going while everything was going fine, so it's time to get into this one. That's pretty much how far we can go, Mr. Green. But in the overlay itself, we can of course go all the way in. Green's fellow degenerates on the blue hand side and USB flip on that red. So hopefully everything is a-okay. And yeah, just fucking Sanders story, just making me fucking laugh, honestly. You know, let me just say this. If fucking ladder brings out the worst in people, especially if you feel like everything's losing. And of course, being on the internet, no one can punch you in the face. But it is what it is. Just shrug it off, that kind of thing. Fuck it. Just play the game. And that's what we try to do all the time. That is our roles, I think. Okay then. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So Fire Falcon gonna be going on to the tank this time. Because Wilson's deciding, hey, I'm gonna play the Ana instead. And in the meantime, it's Sander Giant Vibe playing that double hit scan on the defense. Cause on the Lucio we go. And speed gonna be king here. And now King's Road though. You wanna play that Lucio usually when you have that Rhine, as well as something that plays CQC May or the Reaper. It'll be very effective, of course, with the speed start. But now the McCree and the Soldier 76. Usually you wanna have one of these two guys on the high ground, making some flanks. Sander though, as well as Giant Dwarf, gonna be playing it direct, gonna be playing the shots as much as possible into the front line. And we'll see if fellow degenerates are gonna be able to make things happen on this defense. So Green, of course, the leader of this motley crew, gonna be on to the cinema already. Gets spotted by Fergus, forces the D.Va to disengage, and oh, Green might be in no man's land here. Glone skulking, looking for a hook or two. Knows the D.Va is on that high ground. Here comes Green, swooping on over just like Superman does. But Abby hooked up already. Beautiful fire grenade there from Easy Clapto to start things off. And Fergus getting on the board. Takes care of Ambi to start things off. Now in the meantime, getting on to the fight as well. And unfortunately for Easy Clap, it seems like there's just not enough follow-up. A little too direct here with the double hit scan. Usually, you want to play a crossfire system with your double sniper, with your double hit scan. Make sure one guy is flanking, one guy is doing direct damage to some shields. And just going to be able to put pressure on both sides. Where did Sander go? It seems like Sander just got evaporated along the way. But the thing about that is, with the Soldier 76, you are going to be a little more effective in going for that flank and go into the alleyways. We'll see though if Sander can't play a little more creative into this one. Start things off though strong. Here for the red hand side, they're able to run things over. USB Flip coming closer and closer already to the S-Bend, making sure that they can contest as quickly as possible in the standard chokeholds on King's Row. And right here, right now, Ambi ready with that shatter. But on the flip side, Nanoblade coming online here for the offense, but beautiful stun here from Ambi. Gonna be playing Noses to the floor to take care of Lone first. Sander in the meantime getting on the board. And with the tactical visor available, fellow Generates do have a bunch of things in to their back pocket. Fellow Generates able to defend. Perfect timing there from Ambi. He realized his situation, found an opportunity, Lone with the hook and the taxi, as well as that post saving the day. That collision though. That collision is just so unfair sometimes. Lone tried to go for the rage, doesn't get it. Really targeting Sander right now. Disengaging though. This is a very early take a breather. Doesn't really need it by this point. Could have gone punished, but no, it just doesn't happen. Ambi though instead. Another perfect shot. Archstrike connecting. Oh, Cruz! What are you doing? So ambitious! With the self-destruction from Green as well. The fellow Degenerates using 2 ultimates for the memes and the dreams. And honestly, Ambi's hard work going to waste in this scenario. Can Ambi stay alive right now? Easy clap, though, hooked up from behind. And Lone with the whole hog as well. Pretty funny stuff here from the defense. That is so unfortunate though. Soundbagger getting stopped. Green with a very sneaky self-destruct. None of it works. There you go. Low lights of the day. But anyway, it is what it is. Someone clip that shit. Like, I want this from people nowadays. If you guys have like funny moments like that, low lights, because I usually post highlights, a highlight at least. Here we go though with the boost, Joe, easy clap, and Kuz gonna be brawling with this. In the meantime, a better nano boost play, of course, with Fergus as well as Nilsson's. Sander kept alive apparently. Talks in the meantime, popping that coalescence. Now we can see the beam here now from USB Flip. They're coming closer and closer to the second point. They're already grasping at the tail end of this objective. Anyway, USB Flip still in the spot. Green right now will get D-Mech Vital. We'll make sure of that. Lone in the meantime, popping that whole hog. And payload will be activated here and now. The red hand side though. With 4:27 on the clock. Big time back by this point. Gonna be a pretty effective push, especially Vital ready with that Deadeye. Fire Falcon can get the shatter on as well. Ambi has been working hard to make this game winnable, but it seems like everyone else on his team really throwing caution into the wind. And there you go, Kuz gonna get hooked up yet again. Will get punished by Fergus. Soundbagger not gonna be into the cards anytime soon. The steamroll is in full effect, but we'll see if Ambi can put a stop to things. He was able to do so before with the shatter. This time, he's looking to do the same with Fire Falcon, catching out easy clap. Shield goes down. Coalescence is here. Soundbagger though from Kuz gonna keep 4 alive. But Giant Dwarf hooked up, gonna get taken down. Sander right now with the Deadeye from the side. Vital with a perfect flashbang. Gonna be forcing Sander to retreat. And no one touching whatsoever. Green right now with the self-destruct yet again. With a weird angle. Will he get the blow up this time? Not gonna see it at all. Round 1 ends. With the blue hand side, unable to defend whatsoever. 3:43 on the clock here for USB Flip. But since we saw a little bit of a clown fiesta there from the blue hand side, that is not gonna be a good representation of their upcoming attack. We'll see if they can actually destroy the opponent and force a round number 2 here on King's Row. But yeah, that was something. That was a defense. It looked really good there, courtesy of Ambi, but it seems like Cousin Green really wanted to do something else. And it just blew up in their face from then on. Beautiful flank there from Lone allows them to get that push. And a good fight there onto the second point. Still doesn't work out. Boost Joe, either by mistake or by in different kinds of efforts, because trying to get a frag doesn't happen. And Nano Blade effective enough to buy some space, buy some time for the red hand side to get the objective that they needed. Third point a little more stable, but it really was just more or less a bum rush scenario. Of course, JDC, feel free to hop on in. In the meantime, here on the red, it is going to be USB Flip, and here for the blue, it is going to be Team GFD, or Green's fellow Degenerates. For the offense. Enemy in their corner, seems like Giant Dwarf and Kuz trying to decide what to play. Hopefully, yep, was gonna be going over to that Ana. Giant Dwarf onto the Widowmaker. Everything good in the hood, fellow Generates. Gonna be going on to the outside. The Motley Crew this time gonna be able to start things strong with a headshot onto Vital. Giant Dwarf getting the high ground advantage, able to make things happen. In the meantime, Fergus gonna be playing that Reaper. Wilson still staying onto that Ana. They're gonna be playing close as possible by the statue. Londo Good flank already, able to catch out Sander from the hotel. We go. Fergus getting on the board, and the Ryan Roadhog is gonna be a pretty easy pairing to just demolish the opposition with the Reaper in tow. It's the triple R's of CQC. Well, USB flip right now, just flipping things over on this defense. Because though retreating onto the inside, looking to make sure that everything is gonna be fine and dandy. In the meantime, here we go with Easy Clap coming on back. Sander needs a top up because it's gonna be there alongside everyone else. Fergus though, looking for a flank, staying up top on this cinema. We'll see if USB flip can actually get a snipe or two before the fight even starts. Again, so much one-hit kill potential between the Reaper as well as that Roadhog. Giant Dwarf not paying attention, will get caught by Fergus. Good disengage right here right now. USB flip really using all of this. Adame Kun. There you go. Shadow from Ambi. What a way to make a mark into this game. Sleep Dart though connecting, forcing Lone to stop the channel. But right here, right now, Ambi all alone in no man's land. He's right behind everyone else, getting bullied by the poor Roadhog. Easy Clap though. Gonna be able to get two. And that's one way to play that Lucia, guys. Keeping everyone in check. Good hook right now. Lone, no getting booped on the way. And Sander really priming that Deadeye just to make sure that Lone will die. First stick though, gonna be taken here now by fellow degenerates. Pretty slow capture though, with only one person onto that point. Beautiful angle though from Giant Dwarf, gonna be able to get the kill onto Fergus. Shield play though from Fire Falcon, protecting Vital as much as possible. I like how he hops around, making sure that his sniper is gonna be fine. But the objective, captured here by the blue hand side. Now here comes the push, here comes the shove. Fire Falcon, ready with a shatter. Gonna be a battle of the Reinhardts yet again by this point in time. And King's Row, of course, has always been the battleground for the burly German. Anyway though, here we go with the hook. Ambi, shield play always on point. They do have the sand barrier here for this offense, as well as tank ultimates coming online very soon. On the flip side, info side here for Vital. Never mind, because getting the counter snipe on instead. The Ana trying to show that he can be a known DPS. Happy though with the shatter into the Graviton Surge, and the fellow Degenerate's gonna wipe the floor out of this defense before it even starts. Milson's trying to hide. Will get caught by Sander, executed on the spot. In the meantime, Lone on that high ground, going for the hook. For fellow Degenerates, oh, that's gonna be the Roadhog back in the corner. Flashbang, combat roll into the poor burly man. And that's Sander getting the frag with some help there from Green, as well as Easy Clap. So by this point in time, fellow Degenerates showing that they do have momentum as well as skill in this game. They're trying to make sure that Fergus is not going to be able to get the Death Blossom that he wants. But by this point in time, Wilson's right now with the Resurrection on. Sander, he will get the frag yet again. Beats Deadeye. Fellow Degenerates trying to go for the combo. Beautiful shadow though from Fire Falcon to stop the things. Talax with the cool assist as well. And Fire Falcon disregarding his own life to get that frag onto Ambi. Still, anyone's game, anyone's fight. USB flip. Gonna be allowing this McCree to go into the front line, but Vital missing every shot he needed to connect with. And that is just so unfortunate sometimes. It happens to the best of the best. And Vital no different. Giant Dwarf don't end up boosted up because really enabling this Widowmaker to stay in the front line. One good headshot might make a difference. But Lone taking care of Easy Clap. Here comes Fergus now on the hunt. In the face of adversity, in the face of the Widowmaker. Keeping the shotgun shots ongoing, but the Giant Dwarf still alive apparently. Sander right now comes on over instead. It seems like in both teams, both DPS unable to really execute when they need to the most. A little bit of difficulty, of course, but fellow Degenerates gonna be able to still get momentum back in their favor. Here comes the push into the shadow. We go. Ambi, Sander, whipping out their ultimates. Clean as a whistle there, and the fellow Degenerate squad gonna be able to just make sure that the only one left, his name is Salax, gets the funeral that he deserves. 3:27 on the clock. Fellow Degenerates, of course, having the disadvantage already. Took them a little while longer to fight the second point, but time back's not so different. And the Graviton Surge is available here for Green. Gonna be able to set things up yet again, find the angle that he wants with Vital in the meantime. Be able to get that snipe on the Giant Dwarf. Seems like the Widowmaker just a little too close for comfort. But there you go, Vital. Finally feeling the pressure, finally feeling the heat. Able to get 2 kills on the board. Flashback though from Ambi, gets a little bit of that charge on back. But a shield is gonna shatter very soon. And the armor platings are cracking here and now. The Reinhardt now onto the opposite end. Gonna be separated from the rest of the team. Giant Dwarf swaps over to the Doomfist instead. and we'll look for potential pickoffs, especially onto the walls in this area. But anyway, here comes Patel. See it again. He's trying to come through the straight lines, trying to come through the center. Fergus has been holding on to this Death Blossom for quite a while, and finally gonna be able to let it rip. 2 frags on the board, make that 3. Perfect timing there for Fergus, counterplaying the frontline actions of Ambi as well as Green. And tit for tat, ultimate for ultimate, USB flip, able to get that defend. Right place, right time there for Fergus to get the Death Blossom as soon as Ambi and Green just full commits into that front line. Green's fellow degenerates now. 2 minutes on the clock. Need to make sure that they get this capture to force a second round of action. I think to note though, they cannot go into an overtime scenario, or they will have no time into the back on that second round. Anyway though, Green from above, able to find Farfakin, just keeping the shots ongoing. Micro Missiles, of course, packing a punch. But Green right now quite low, topped up already. Giant Barf though swaps over to the Hanzo, a really good pick here. Playing a really long range game and being able to keep the arrows on, pressure being applied, projectile motion here and now from our ninja. With the payload now coming closer and closer. Here comes the sound barrier though from Easy Clap from above. But you're gonna go for the sound barrier from above, of course. It allows you to get it a little faster if you stay on the same floor. In the meantime, Ambi going for the charge, doesn't get much there. Allows the right hand side to reset their lines. Not really the best charge there from Ambi. Seems like it was a disengage instead. Fellow Degenerates though gonna be keeping on with their demise as USB Flip decides to flip things over and go for the Coalescence instead. That here right now. 50 seconds left. Blue hand side running out of time. Dead Eye available, of course, here for Sander. Can get a lock on it too. Green coming closer and closer to that self-destruct. And his 3rd point of King's Road, the best place to do it. Firefucking now holding onto the shield. It's not going to be enough. Giant Barf in the meantime, cutting off the retreat with the Dragon Strike. But here goes Vital with his own Dead Eye, zoning things over. And boom goes the Dynamite. 3 frags on the board. Vital cracking the barrier on. That is going to be a complete bust there. Aces high, all in right here, right now. Green's fellow Degenerate's gonna have one last chance. But even if this push works out, well, you cannot win this fight anymore. The right hand side secured their non-defeat with that one Dead Eye. And Vital right now looking to do the same yet again with his shot. Sander going down. Ambi dead from this game. And Green with self-destruct onto the payload. And able to contest one last time. Overtime takes away. Easy Clap. Nano boosted on up. But it's taking a while for the Brigitte to come closer and closer. Goats do roam. And here comes the goat that is the Brigitte. Easy Clap. Rampaging yet again with a mace to the face. Wants to go for Fire Falcon. But the Reinhardt's way too tanky. Rally right here, right now. Pulse bomb thrown to the floor. Fergus unable to get much done. Here we go though with the round play. Ambi going around and around yet again. Shattered right now. Catching the Wrecking Ball. Fire Falcon quite low in HP. Still though, the pin is enough to get that takedown. The offense really struggling to keep the numbers in their favor. And Vital with another Dead Eye to pretty much put a stop to this game. USB Flip with a 3-2 victory.
Play of the game.
Play of the game goes over to Talix yet again. This guy showing that he can be his own highlight reel. Playing that board right now.
Surrender to my will.
Can't wait. %30% there on Sander. Doing pretty good so far. Or Pochi's bug. Always been. It's a lot of kill per tip. And healing. So you know, Warrior Pochi has always been like that. We got a bunch of people right now. So GG right there. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So a bunch of people still. You're gonna need some captains. My voice. I've had a sore throat for the past 2 days, and I think this is straining it to a pretty strong degree. You know, it is what it is. That's how it is sometimes, and we keep the show going, guys. We just keep on playing as much as possible. Alright, now we're gonna need some captains into our game number 4. Who's it gonna be into this next matchup? What map will we get in the OverRush PH PUGS? That's gonna be the real question here. And of course, guys, if you do want to join, feel free to hop on in. I'm just stretching, making sure that the night still goes on into the long haul. Whew. Like it's painful, honestly. I don't know what's up. I know what happened to me. Is it like a sore throat? Maybe my tonsils? I gotta go mute real soon. Will it happen? I just can't talk into the future. What happened, Claire? What if I can't talk into the future? Okay, it doesn't matter. It seems like I already understand the treatment. Okay, guys, you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. But anyway.
Sorry. What did you say if your voice disappeared?
No. It's too late now. It's too late now.
No, I'm messaging him back.
Yikers. What's up with the band? What a manager.
Like, probably have to do the band.
Doing a cover.
Oh,
Oh, it's the background music?
yeah.
Oh. I think Easy Clap wants to. Come on, me machine, can you? Can you do it for us, my friend? Nice volunteer. Come on, Easy Clap, hit. We need some captains so we can get him. KK. I think Agan want to be captain too. Okay. Okay, Agan, you have been tossed into the captain chair. You'll do great. You'll do great. So I can get a game going anyway, guys. It's very important. Okay, how is this gonna be? Agan first pick, above me. Easy Clap picks a map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now everyone plus 2 is gonna get picked. So that's why I made sure everything is still separated to different degrees. Got Billy, JDC, and Oriusu, Rebirth, Zeng, and Nadamai for this upcoming match. What's up, Mr. Fergus? Nice, by the way. Nice yeet, Zeng. Easy Clap now gets 2. And Zeng getting that first pick. Very well deserved, honestly. Doing really good on to that last match he was in. Rebirth and Lone above, sir. No academy reunion hit. From Billy to Nadamai. He's on to us. I can tell, guys. I can fucking tell eventually. Monka H. You can pick Rebirth now and Lone later once we get to that queue. But yeah, pick 2 please. One more. Got Billy, JDC, and Norisu. So who's gonna be? No hybrid and no pick map. Any map type, no hybrid and no pick map. So you can pick whatever you want that isn't hybrid right now because we played hybrid last. And yeah, no repeating. So Norisu on the blue hand side. Agan gonna get 2 again. Got Billy, JDC, and Nadamai. And the last one will be, of course, going over to the blue hand side by default. So that does give Easy Clap first pick yet again onto the second queue. I'll see though who Agan's gonna pick up. Another DPS. Oh, Nadamai and JDC actually going here. And Billy goes over to the blue hand side instead. First pick will go over to Mr. Easy Clap yet again. Easy Clap, 1 above. Billy gets auto-tossed into the blue, and already expecting Lone to come into this next queue. And Agan in the meantime, I wonder what core Agan's trying to build. Lone, smile. Agan gonna get 1. Do have DPS filled up here for the red hand side, but blue can still do the same. Seems like the red team though does need some tanks into this matchup. It's pretty much gonna be the core, the crux of this whole system. Make sure that 222 is set on up. Make sure that your team is very, very comfortable. And are you playing The Sims? Oh, you done it. It's finally working. Oh, Vital. Vital gonna be here. Interesting. So right now, Agen gonna be picking 3 DPS basically. Easy clap in the meantime. I'm gonna get 1. Someone's gonna have to flex on over to a tank role though. So might be a little issue. Oh, JDC. Let's just play tank SP. Tank and support. Fergus. Fergus goes over to the blue. And Agen gonna get 1 last pick to round things up. Easy clap. What's arm up? Good. Be proud of yourself, Mr. Ferg. So yeah, Talax, our last one in. There you go, guys. That's our draft for this match. And team names and map. There we go. That's all we need. Team names and map. And right now, we've been playing this Pokemon playlist. Let's go back to our remix playlist. Oh, Lijiang Tower. Not a bad one whatsoever. Oh, that's Ilios. Which one are you playing? 3 or 4? 4? Ah, I see, I see, I see. Can you... Wait, lowercase team names. No, it's only in lobby. It's kinda... It's a debate. It's basically a debate. Newest patch. Yo. Yo, what?
Merch.
You have merch besides the stickers?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like my graphic paint.
Wow. So if you guys want to pick that one up, just type in ! Dion to check out all her socials, or click the Dion banner down below to check out her music as well. Hey! And this is the artist in question right here. She makes really great music, guys, so please support her and all her endeavors. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning on in for this one. Get into game number 4. And here we go with Team Bav on the blue versus the red hand side. That is gonna be OK Can.
I'm sorry. Are you done?
Please! Hello, guys. Hello. Hello. Yikers on the disconnect. Hopefully. Okay, we're back. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, ladies and gentlemen. A power cut off real quick, but we'll come right back into the game in just a bit. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, indeed. Yeah. Hopefully the recording doesn't get messed up by that, because it's gonna be a big issue. We'll be back. We'll be back real shortly.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Ready for battle.
Okay guys, we are back and give me the crown. Give me the freaking crown already. There you go. Are we good to go? Get back into the game. Seems like everything is good in the hood. R and starting. Okay, let's get back. Might be red team. No. It's fine. I can make myself. I can spec all. No worries. I can spec all. I got this, guys. I got this. I've been on this rodeo before. Bab versus OK Ken. Let's just quickly list down the teams as we are getting into the matchup itself. May not say the bad word, but this isn't any proof. Just yes, indeed. So anyway, we start things off on guards. Lijiang Tower, Vital though with the first hit already. Hot Fergus gonna be able to get that kill. So everyone's being fun about it, but alone. Oh, Spider-Man! Spider-Man is here and Vital. His name is Vital. Spider-Man. Aw, that's just sad. But it could be cool. That could have been pretty cool there. Long to be able to get the frag on instead, and we're gonna be able to get the kill onto Zeng. Billy in the meantime takes care of Nadamai. And Team Bab starting things off strong with JDC though brawling onto the point alongside Talax. Ryan Zarya here on Gardens. Interesting way to go about things. Meantime, Talax there, fire strike connecting, and into the shadow we go. An early stun courtesy of Talax, gonna be destroying the floor already. And OK Ken with that initial capture. Isn't Lijiang Tower not a real place? What kind of question is that, Mr. Green? That's very questionable in itself. No place is real in Overwatch. Like, sure, they come just like inspiration and stuff, but none of it is real. Even like maps like Paris or whatever are not real. You'll not see Paris in that same thing. It's loosely based, exactly. Don't forget, it's also in the future, Mr. Green. It's also in the future, but here we go with the shadow, courtesy of the Mariusu. Looking to set things up, Soundbar though in response from Megan. And be able to enable onto 5. Right now though, JDC with the big beam on. Strong energy. And be able to just melt everyone in his face. Billy in a bad spot. McCree going down. Here we go with a whole lot, courtesy of Lone. But really trying to duel Vital by this point. The Widowmaker can just go for the outrun. Even taking care of that. Venomine along the way with Vital playing ring around the Rosie. A pocket full of Posey. Backing off. Watching Lone give chase to absolutely nothing. Still though, fight not over yet. Lone instead gonna be able to catch out the Zarya. JDC though topped up to pretty much full by this point as Agen gets the boop on instead. Vital though. Headshot connecting onto Fergus. Lone getting in the face of the Widowmaker. Here we go. Here comes Billy. Showing his stuff with that McCree. The Team Bob with the pressure applied. There we go with the boops though. Agen getting not one but two. Tossing everyone into the abyss. And OK Ken defending yet again with the Lucio in. So seems like the bridge was a place not well traveled whatsoever. In the meantime, it seems like none of our recordings are going to be fine because of that disconnect, so we're gonna have to make sure to cut things off instead. But Easy Clap making a mistake, dropping on down, falling into the water. Here we go with Fergus, able to clip onto Vital. Daks right now going for that shatter. No Risu, goodbye. Even Boopin Lone off, I believe. Goodbye indeed. Everyone falling off the edge here on Lijiang Tower. Fergus in the meantime on that Tracer, trying to stay alive. Easy Clap though, pops that sound barrier. Team Bob trying to make sure that they can keep up in this fight. Here comes Zeng though, punching his way through. OK Ken looking really good so far. They found the opportunities, they found their elements here on Gardens, making sure that they can get the boops even with standard pace. Right now though, Billy will be charging things up. 2 frags on the board. The McCree trying to clutch things out. JDC though, going down. Here comes Talent, so closer and closer. And meter strike here from Zeng. Might be able to go for the recontest. A little too late to the party. Gonna get blown to bits by Fergus and Lone instead. So yeah, the Team Bob able to turn things around. And it's Agen, Zeng, Nadamai, JDC, Vital, as well as Talax looking to all come on back to get the capture here. Team Valve, a long road ahead of them. They're gonna need to defend for the full 100. Zheng though, gonna be able to play this far right now, flying up in the skies, playing the ground instead. Takes care of Lone to start things off, even getting a good hit onto Fergus. Freebird though, always ready with a top up. Full essence in the cards. Shattering from Chalux. A little questionable, might be a mispress there. Didn't see any real targets. And the right hand side might lose their Reinhardt here. And now Nanabu's not actually going on to Chalux. It goes on to JDC by mistake. A few issues here and here for OK Ken, but they're making the best out of it. Again, Zheng still flying up in the sky. Graviton Surge right now. Raybird caught in the middle. Doesn't have a fade, and JDC executing on the spot. Busan though, from behind, Fergus trying to stay alive. Here comes Alex now, going around and around, runs one over with the Wrecking Ball, and even booping Lone, making sure that CC is there, making sure that he's not gonna go down. In order to falling into the water as well. Zheng right now still flying on over. Billy this Deadeye might be able to get the lock on, sees the Mercy, doesn't able to get that kill. Team Bob really struggling to stay alive here. JDC looking immortal. That Zarya has been on the field for quite a while already, but still with the contest. In order to use the easy clap, trying the best to stay alive, going around and around, counterclockwise and clockwise, making sure they're not in the same direction, not the same tracking. In order to though still alive, barely breathing. This minefield might be the one that can change things up. The blue hand side looking for some fortune, looking for their years. But it seems like Talak's Vital on the board yet again. Astronomy in their favor. The stars are aligned. They stand by right now for easy clap. Gonna be able to touch 3. Overtime though, ticking on the way. OK Ken still keeping on with his Wrecking Ball. Rocket Rush though from Zheng. Gonna be explosive finale onto the point. Here comes Easy Clap now close to that Pharah. Trying to play in the same range. Easy Clap, good tracking, able to get that kill. Still though, Ken Bomb clutch things out. Pulse Bomb right now, the Dama in the bad spots. 2 frags on the board here for the Lucio, looking good so far. Grab the Surge though from JDC. Might put a stop to things. Again, fragging out instead with the Valkyrie pistol. Infinite ammo is a go. And OK Ken looking strong. Easy Clap, the only one left. But someone needs to touch this Lucio. Can anyone come back here for Bob? If Easy Clap dies, that's gonna be the real question. They're letting this Lucio stay alive for as long as possible. Reaper throwing that Biotic Orb on, but Zheng with the flank instead punches right Easy Clap into the wall he's been hugging, making sure that the support line can't make it back. Still, the fight continues. In order to going around and around. Vital in the meantime with a Deadeye, and we have seen Lijiang Tower Garden really be the longest contest of them all. There you go though. OK Ken with the flip. They get that points 100 to 99.
Score 0 to 1.
Standard Gardens gameplay in Pugs. Forever contest. It always happens. It always happens by this point. Like, it's not even special anymore. I expect it to happen so much already, but well, that's a pretty cool spray. It's a pretty nice spray, not gonna lie. Really clean to look at. There are some sprays that are so nice to see. I wonder where that's from. Is it from watching something season 2? It's been a while since I've seen that too. But Aegon going for that speed boost, goes over to the Mercy. They looking to play the pockets, especially onto the McCree. In the meantime, they're going to go with Fire Strike, and Fergus deciding, hey, this is Control Center. I could play the spam game strong, and grenades keeping on coming here from Junkrats. Gonna be able to get to though the McCree backing on now. Here comes Stalox really rampaging in his face. Lone in the meantime, and we'll get that kill onto Vital as well. And Team Bav right now playing in a lot of different angles, a lot of different enterprises. And the Risu though really struggling to get closer. Just Talax in the way. The Reinhardt gets in the face of the Wrecking Ball. Here we go though with the Ryan trying to brawl Vital and over Risu. Billy all getting on the board. Team Bav with the advantage, and it seems like it's gonna be a hotter start for the blue hand side. They get the capture first, and they're looking to set the tempo. So interesting enough, they are playing that Sombra here from Fergus, and without no Reinhardt here on Control Center, they're gonna have a hard time to stabilize on a single spot. Instead, they're playing the Ball and the Road Dog, looking for CC, looking for insta-gives. In the meantime, Vital went for the Deadeye, I believe, didn't get much done there. But Zheng with the first frag, Fergus gonna get caught there. Talax in the meantime, catching out Raybird, the big shield stronger than the small one. And the right hand side of OK Ken. Looking strong, looking like they can flexibly move on over to that point. And the flip happens yet again. So by this point in time, Zheng and as well as Talok's gonna be taking points, but in the meantime, Ryusu already encircling the map to get back to the objective. Fergus trying to find an opportunity to get some hacks, to get a little bit of that silent action, but he's really struggling to get that EMP. Now going for the hack onto Talok's, but Reinhardt an easy target to get that EMP, but he has to disengage pretty early. Billy in the meantime drags out onto Vital, Zheng being wily, but Lone able to get that catch instead. Bullhog now available here for Lone, trying to keep things alive. Vital in the meantime in a bad spot. The corner is nowhere you want to be, especially against that Roadhog. A strong showing there. Here we go though, with another hack. Fergus trying to take map control. Let's see if the replay buffer does work by this point. Are we good into this cards? Yes, it is. So everything recording back yet again. Now Zheng does have the pulse bomb available. Looking to drop on down. JDC in the meantime, grab the surge is available. But OKCan really struggling in terms of all the damage in front. No reason now going down. Here we go with the Deadeye, but Zheng gets the stick! Beautiful! Beal finds easy clap now with the pulse bomb, enabling Fergus actually to get 2 frags. But back to the point, Lone able to get that 1v1 on. And Team Bav, against all odds, defending well. All they needed apparently was the Sound Barrier and the Sombra to make these plays happen. Hi, what's up Rafogo? Vega clap and never forget dodge stalls. The OG Wrecking Ball, everyone taking a little bit of inspiration there. It really is just go around and around in circles, but now this might be Fergus getting the enveloping. On to 5! Zheng the only one unaffected, gonna be blinking on over. Here comes the rally though from Rebirth. And Team Bam able to get 2 kills. Talux to the floor, stunned perfectly by Rebirth. Team Bam with the advantage, destroying everyone. Beautiful team kill there. Now they are gonna go for the chokehold. Billy out in front, going for the pot shots, going for the fights against the opposing McCree. But no one can touch, no one can get close. And this has been Team Bam's map from the start.
Score 1-1. Ready or battle.
Here we go yet again. Team Bav right now able to turn things around, come back 1-1. Night Market we go in this best of 5, and we'll see how many games we can go after this match. Still though, I like the EMP play there from Fergus. It did take him a while, so he might want to get that a little quicker into this next map. In the meantime, the red hand side, they had pretty much everything in their favor except the results. Composition really suiting them on that map, but just never panned out, which is highly unfortunate. But OKCan now looking to be a can-do attitude, going on back yet again. Here comes the Ryusu, go for the pile driver. Vital in the meantime gets the headshot to start things off against Fergus. But overall, bam, onto the point we go. Vital though showing his stuff yet again. It really is the Widowmaker show by this point. Playing the angles, really the only pressure here might be Billy or Ryusu. But it really depends on where the wrecking ball is coming from. Pile driver right now looking for a target. Forces Vital to disengage. Here comes Low now in the face of the Widowmaker. Gets that takedown. Beautiful hack onto Aegon. And this Lucio will hippity hoppity no more. Sanox in the meantime with the fire strike against Billy. And the action spilling over to the objective already. The tank line getting out in front. Pile driver right now connecting onto Aegon. Can the Lucio stay alive? Easy clap will make sure that that's not gonna happen. And it's 2 frags on the board. Here comes Team Bam coming closer and closer. Zheng though, flashback connecting. Easy clap, a little too aggressive for his own good. But still, Team Bav on the objective, having the advantage by this point in time, making sure that they can hold, they can keep things in a good place. And then Ryusu Lone back on the board yet again. And Team Bav with that capture. So give me a sec, guys, just adjusting a few things, making sure everything is all good. In the hood, there's easy clap right now, as well as Rebirth and leaving their team to kept alive, to be as sustained as possible, and to be as strong as can be. Still though, fight's not over yet. Ryusu does have the minefield available. Team Bab can go for the sneaky play. Talents right now, wants out a shatter, but Billy with a deadeye from the front. Beautiful hack there from Fergus, pretty much just shutting down any kind of defensive options. Team Bab firing on all cylinders so far. Find their momentum, they have found their identity, and Fergus right now with the Sombra looking so pesky that everyone will have to be on the hunt for the spy. 43% and counting, it has been all Bam all day into this one. Finally, Aegon getting back on the board, and Talux actually catching out Rebirth as well. OKCan now creeping closer and closer to the center. They have a good brawl composition. They're going to have a lot of options as well in terms of those angles. front lines, high ground, can't play the McCree. Vital zipping on around everywhere and anywhere he wishes to. And Vital even getting the stick onto Billy, taking care of the McCree first and foremost. The Team PH DPS going down already. Alongside Team PH supports though, still Reaper staying alive. Easy clap, the one falling instead alone in the meantime with that whole hog. That's another 2 frags here and now. But Team Bob still kept alive by the tank line. Mines of the whole hog, apparently enough to put a stop to anything.
My ultimate is ready.
One last chance, one last try here for OK Ken. They're really desperate to get this kill onto Noryusu, who is really overextending. But there's the top up yet again, and Billy actually catching out Talux. It's so unfortunate for a Reinhardt because Billy having the hot hand! It's 3 frags on the board! Here comes the Winston from JDC, good swap to try and save things, but Billy is still alive! He's gonna get 4 frags on the board, gonna see the Winston in face! Gonna be enabling everyone else to go for the crowd control, and Team Bav! Another map going in their favor. This time though, that was such a hot play there from our McCree.
Score 2-1. Ready or battle.
One last go between Bav and OK Ken. If the blue hand side is able to take this, are they looking for redemption? Are they looking to come back on the map they lost earlier on? Or will it be the red hand side taking the advantage yet again? OK Ken, able to play environmentals, able to play the space very well on that first round, but in the last 2 have been faltering. We'll see though if it's gonna be enough. A little bit of that pep talk, a little bit of a comeback might enable OK Ken to do as well as they could. But you know where Yusu coming over from the side, looking for a boop already, and to catch out the Damai. The Ana though, able to be at the knife's edge, so close to the cliff, able to be saved by the rocks instead. Fergus though, getting on the board, JDC going down. Alex in the meantime hiding on the side. And here comes Zeng looking for the punch and the push, but easy clap pushing the Dame over the edge. This time the Ana gonna fall off the abyss. The blue hand side going for the capture. Here comes the hack on the Doomfist, but oh, Zeng able to get his abilities back in time, but easy clap with a proper tracking. Now dropping on down, a little difficult for the Lucia to come up on top, but knows the proper angle to get back into play. And Team Bob with the initial capture yet again. Seems like the blue hand side has found the proper winning combination, and you really see the chemistry here between Easy Clap, Braybird, Lone, and Billy all working together. Fergus and Noryusu have found their slots, and the blue hand side working as a proper team. In the meantime, Zeng and Vital have very familiar with each other. We'll see if they can improve, but Vital actually getting the flashbang, and Noryusu going down. Easy Clap though with another poop, and the Damai falls on over yet again. Here comes another boop. Goodbye, says the Lucio to the Soldier 76. Second time's the charm. Will we see a third? Goes for the McCree right now, but Billy instead able to mop that one off. And Team Bav really just playing into the elements of the map. A far cry from the first round. We'll see though if they can keep things up. Guess in order to get sleep darted on. Then we disengage with Fergus in the meantime, ready with the EMP. But here in Gardens, not really the best map to go for a 6-man. It really depends on what angle they're gonna take. Fergus has to avoid all these shots. In order to use almost falling off over. But Vital easy clap getting on the board. The hit scan though, using the range to their advantage. Beautiful shot right now from Talux. Gets the 2 of those tanks. Fergus in the meantime goes for the EMP, but will disengage. And this is OK Ken having the advantage. Never mind though, Alone with the hook. Instant giving Talux along the way. Rolled right now taking naps. Ain't gonna be able to get that kill. Pretty even fight so far. The Mines might be able to change things in favor of Bob yet again. But here comes the nano boost on to JDC. Billy though, gonna fall on over to the hand of the Winston. And here comes Attack Visor. Zeng looking for targets, looking for squishies, making sure those bullets will connect. Cleaning up onto the Mines instead, turns around, sees Fergus. OK Ken gonna be able to get the flip on back into this one. So truly, this is a last-ditch effort here from the red hand side. They need to be able to hold, they need to be able to take this map. To force a map number 5. Fergus though, gonna get the hack onto the Winston. Apparently, it's gonna be enough to stay alive, especially with that sound barrier. Fergus trying to stay away. Might need a translocator yet again, sliding on down to able to keep things up. Unfortunately for JDC, didn't secure the kill. Here comes Zeng though back in his space, and Zeng decides, hey, I don't really care what you're trying to do. I'm gonna run back to the point, make sure the contest is there. Vital in the meantime, back into the fight, and it's gonna be a headshot connecting onto that Sombra. Here comes the push, here comes the shove. Dead right now from Billy. In order, Yusu gonna fall on down yet again, making a few slippery mistakes.
All
3 for 1 trade so far. Team Bob with the advantage. There you go. Zen going down. Vital. Going for the flank. Okay, Ken. Running out of chances. Running out of time. Talux onto the Wrecking Ball, but he gets hacked up immediately by Fergus. And no fun allowed, says the Sombra. Into the EMP, onto JDC. Solo EMP, doesn't even care about translocating away. Will pay it for it with his life, but Inorisu actually in such a bad spot. He's not gonna be in this fight. He's all alone and all rebirth right now, making sure this point is gonna be defended. Can anyone else come back? Apparently Inorisu able to hop onto the bridge. And Team Vav takes the victory 3-1.
Play of the game.
The game goes over to rebirths. Hack and slash action apparently. Thank you, Zeng.
Triple.
Now it's rebirth spotchy, guys. It's rebirth spotchy. Oh no, are we done? Oh! Oh! What's happening? Sec, I'll get hair for last game. Don't leave yet, guys. Don't leave yet. Let's get one more game going. Who can we actually invite? Axel. Hopefully Axel's available. And who else? Who else? Let's see. We'll see. Oh, maybe Axel joins. Need to, if you guys just prepare. Can't play with Hagen this game. I'll fix. Like, I'll fix it. I'll fix it, guys. Don't worry. But let's just get one more game going. Oh, sure. Wait, it's just done. There you go. There you go, guys. Perfect. Perfect. Give me a sec. Let's fix things up. Ambi, Giant Dwarf, Fergus, Aegon, Billy JDC, Hubert or Falcon. I think wait long. This might be too strong. This is last game. Wait. Blue side won that pretty handily, so we'll have to remove people. Let's swap over. Three captains, split the Bava. I'm fixing rebirths. That one. Billy JDC, Noah Lone. This is fine. I drafted, no worries. There you go. This should be better. Rebirth, Aegon, Easy Clap, Fire Falcon, Billy JDC, Noah Lone, Ambi Talux, Giant Dwarf, Fergus. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. On our last map, what's it gonna be? I do. Well, you know what I want to see. You know what I want to see. I want to see some Volskaya. I haven't seen Volskaya in a while. Factory Floor and Worker Revolution. Ambi Talux, Giant Dwarf, 2 CPDX. It's fine. Volskaya is fine. I think Volskaya is fine. Easy Clap. Fine. I'll swap it. Fine, I'll swap it. Because everyone complains about 2 CP all the fucking time. We'll play on Blizzard World. There. Happy. I wanna see. I'm picking the less played ones. Okay. Fast Pass versus all year round. And then all year ticket. There you go. Let's go. Sounds good. Blizzard World is a fun map to see, fun map to spectate. Let's get into game number 5, our last one for the day. It is gonna be Blizzard World to round things off. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I do want to keep it short as well personally, as my voice is gonna give up very soon. It really is a little painful to talk for so long. You can hear the breaks. It only gets played when HLC is here. That's true. I mean, if you guys want to come back to it, there's a reason it's not in the ladder. But Fast Pass on the blue hand side and all year round, all year ticket rather, all year tickets on the red. We're gonna go for one last map, and who's into this one? Big shout out to everyone who's come on in today. But anyway, it's time to get into another match here in the OverRush PH PUGS. It's Daks and Ambi working together alongside Giant Dwarf as well as Fergus. We also have Rebirth and Agen on the blue hand side. Here for the red though, onto this offensive we go. It's Noryusa and Lone working together. This time it's Billy alongside JDC, gets played at DPS, easy clap, and finally Fire Falcon. And two different identities here and now. It's the Lucia Moira versus the Lucia Ana. Lucia Ana being a little more popular in this day and age, especially with just the skill cap the Ana can provide in the first place. Anyway, fights gonna be going on over here and now by the flight to Duskwood. Ambi gonna be defending on this high ground, making sure that everything will be cool, calm, and collected on this first defense. Yeah guys, it's time to see how this match is gonna be going, as it's a ball hog here and now from Noryusa and Lone yet again. All about the offense, all about that CC, but Fire Falcon not completing the fade, but they get punished by Fergus instead. But Lone with the counter kill. Ambi making sure that the left side flank is all ready to go, not shielding the front line, and that is poor Fergus getting caught by the Roadhog range. Billy though getting on the board, he's been having the hot hand so far. Headshot connecting and Noryusa going down. Rebirth staying on the high ground, actually getting the snipe onto Lone, but he's gonna need a little more HP to try and support things. He's quite low already, gonna get shot by Billy as he's in midair. Action shot there for the Ana, not gonna pan out. 2 ticks taken already. And all year tickets looking to round up this amusement park in one fell swoop. Fergus going down. This McCree just feeling the heat so far. And by this point in time, that are available here and now for Billy. He's just getting shot after shot. Ambi looking to get on the way. Here comes Sidebar coming closer and closer. And it's gonna be an easy break here. Shatters the shield. Easy clap in the face of adversity. Very aggressive Lucia play right here, right now. And all year tickets. 513 on the block, demolishing anything in their path. It seems like Fast Pass looking a little slow today. Rebirth is the one getting the frags here and now for the blue hand side. By this point in time, Daks 100 energy looking to destroy his opposition. Giant Dwarf right now moves over to the Sombra, and Noryusa gonna get countered yet again. Not the way to go apparently here for Fast Pass. Ambi in the meantime, Shatter available, can get the stun here and now. He's not afraid for it. But here comes Easy Clap. Here comes the rest of the red hand side. Looking to creep closer and closer to this objective. Billy though still on the high ground, hiding behind the terrace. Flashbang connecting, Giant Dwarf going down. But there we go with the Shatter. Easy Clap the target. Agen really focusing heavily onto the opposing Lucia. But JDC with the flank yet again. And it's all year ticket, all day, every day into this one. Has been a snowball effect so far. It really goes to show that their offense is working really well in terms of their momentum. It really seems like their personalities as well as their philosophies into the game, enabling such an onslaught. But unfortunately, you can get over the sound barrier with Fast Pass. Didn't really need it. They sure get 2 kills, but spawn advantage now in favor of the red hand side. They're gonna spawn literally right beside where everyone else here for Fast Pass is grouped up and ready to go. Very dangerous in this regard, as it is going to be an enter into the Tristram Cathedral, but seems like Fergus will get no rights here and now as Lone gets the hook. Billy though with the Deadeye locks on onto Ambi. And it's been all red all throughout. Giant Dwarf with the EMP, but still gets destroyed by Billy immediately. It's a solid silence that leads to absolutely nothing. And all year tickets still in this game with just that single push. Nanoboost right now, but JDC unable to get fragged up. Fergus though with the Deadeye. It's just not gonna happen in the face of Lone. He gets the hook, but he will sacrifice his life for it. A few swaps here, there, and then we're Fast Pass right now. Moving over to the Moira instead. Here we go though with a hack, and that's enough for Fergus to actually get that kill. Billy, the next target. Fergus finally getting the frags that he needs. Oh my god, Fergus, he doesn't even moving. It seems like the flick action just a little too much. Easy Clap though with the boop, and Noryusa hacked up yet again. Rebirth can get that kill. And having that Sombra here for Giant Dwarf, such a good way to mitigate the cheekiness, the wiliness of that Wrecking Ball to begin with.
See you later.
Anyway though, Fast Pass still fighting, still brawling. trying to make sure that they are around the map, trying to make sure that they can keep this high ground going. No reason to go half up yet again. Here go with the coalescence and the sound barrier. The right hand side full committing into this one. All year ticket deciding, hey, we can just go for the floodgates and make it to the front of the line. Fergus though, Deadeye gonna put a stop to things. That's why you don't want to go for the sound barrier that early into the fights. And Fergus right now just stemming the side of bullets. Londo will punish his hubris with the hook and the kill. Right there from Rebirth, a little too late. Can be helping out Talax. Here we go though with the Norisa in behind, but Giant Warp with another half easy kill here and there. A wrecking ball moving around is such a fat target to punish. Fast with the proper swap, making sure that they are still in this fight. They can keep up with pressure, they can keep up with all these bullets in their face every single time they shut down the wrecking ball. But here we go with the swap. Billy trying to go for the flank. Only gonna be able to get Rebirth, but it's just not enough. Fast pass though. Losing 2 so far. Easy clap with another boop. Environmental kills are his name, and this is his game. Hagen though. Here we go with the coalescence yet again. Pointing, clicking, looking for beam targets. Giant Warp just engaging, but it's very dangerous for the blue hand side to come onto the outside. Abby sure gonna get one, but there's the counter hook alone. Gonna get that kill fade on that here from Hagen. Overall, Fast Pass is trying to play aggressive in a spot, in a land that they should not be doing in the first place. They should be hiding into the corner, playing as defensively as possible, making sure that they can go for the counter play, especially with the EMP. Going on the outside means that is going to be Lone skulking around. Speaking of the scope, Hagen, 2 HP, kept alive. Right click there from Rebirth, keeping him in this fight. Fergus right now with a Deadeye, that Amp Matrix in front, gonna scare people off. And here go with the EMP, Firefuck and a poor sitting duck. Hack into the hook. H&H. A little too much to handle.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Fast pass by this point. Able to stall for town very well. Andy Hope playing danger close. And this is gonna be a whole hog opportunity that might not pan out. Here we go though with a few blinks. Reaching on over to the other side. Easy clap though. Taking care of the eye field, and Ambi quite low already. Here comes the Tracer. Child sitting on the board. Giant Dwarf gonna get that kill as well. The Winston right now quite low. That's 3 kills all throughout. Fast pass right now. Just keeping everyone away. Gatekeeping literally onto this one ride. It seems like Fast Pass just wants to go around and around Rain of Blackwood again and again and again. And it is going to be a minecart adventure that one can truly enjoy for all ages. Just might be afraid with those little kids, of course. Horror warnings are bound, but here comes the horror that is Lone. He gets a hook on, able to get pitted off Fergus. Here comes all your ticket, but the grabs a certain Talus. Gonna put everyone in their place. Coalesces right now. Amp Matrix in a really awkward spot. Rebirth's not really aiming well into that one. But there you go, Coalescence Sound Barrier, all for the top up. Rebirth jumping up on top, making sure that he's the only one dying to that pulse bomb. But Billy though, tops over to the Widowmaker. Here comes Inorisu rampaging yet again. Fergus right now with a Deadeye, sees the Winston but doesn't get the shot. Inorisu quite low already. Billy getting back on the board. Ambi in the meantime with the Whole Hog stopped dead in his tracks by the Spider. And with a minute left, all your ticket, desperate to finish up the map. They're playing the zone game. They're making sure that they get a spawn cap on. And they're putting their Winston out in front to keep the damage mitigated. But here comes Talax. Stops over back to Reinhardt, deciding to brawl, deciding to get the contest on with the charge. Ambi beautiful hook onto JDC. Inorisu though unmitigated, still able to get a pick off onto one. But this is very dangerous for the Winston. Gonna fall to the hand of Rebirths. With 37 seconds left, it's do or die time here for all your tickets. All they need to do now is get these frags, but Fast Pass has the advantage in terms of positioning and making sure that they're kept alive as well. Fergus right now playing the aggressor on the Lone. It's a beautiful charge there from Talax. Getting the catch on. Easy clap though. Looking for an opportunity to get the ninja on. Venomine set up here by Billy. Make sure that all your tickets gonna see if that flank will be contested. Lucia right now, staying on the side. Ambi, so creeping on over. And Billy look first time, doesn't get the headshot. Here goes Easy Clap, sees the boop opportunity. But they forget about the payload even though they caught Ambi in midair. Gets the boop on, it's just not enough. No contest whatsoever, you need that Lucio. Is this a C9? No one went for it whatsoever. And that is gonna be the round. Stop in its tracks.
Initiating match.
There we go, guys. Into another round we go. But it's gonna be the last one for today. Ambi, Talax, Giant Dwarf, Fergus, Rebirth, and Hagen. Gonna be looking to take charge of this push. Ported fastened of this attack. gonna be all about making sure that they can actually snowball on that third point. It really is a full cap or bust because that payload got all the way to the last part of this map. Make sure that it really is the tail end of Blizzard World. But yeah, as you get through the wall, just jump on through and look how close that is to the end. King Leoric already demanding an audience in this spot. But all your ticket gonna be playing close. Is this TDM? Lol. Team deathmatch. That's experimental mode. As Lon is gonna take a ride on to the Griffin. Apparently he is a Warcraft unit, the Griffin Rider into this one. Making sure that he can enter the Duskwood Forest. This is 1 3 through, so it's not triple damage. It's very interesting. Okay, I feel like the 2-2-2 was a mistake to begin with. I feel like they shouldn't have limited it in the first place, and now they're trying to limit it more in different ways. It's a slippery slope. That's why I really feel about it. But whatever, I'm not the developer. As Raybird gets the first frag on the easy cloud of Regina, actually getting fought early. Here we go though with the hook. Ambi staying alive. The hook a little too early there from Lord to try and put a stop to any kind of heal play. And no Ryuzu frozen up, getting taken down. Toledo with the side flank yet again, always on the high ground, making sure that he can get free shot after free shot. But that's Aegon getting the loop. Ambi getting the takedown. Fire Falcon with the resurrection, bringing Billy back up. But he's in such a bad spot. Can he get the headshot properly? Oh, he gets left alone. Opportunity here for all your tickets. The louder McCree to pop up and pop heads. Hulag right now from Lone. And a big mistake there from the blue hand side. A little too greedy in that regard. The McCree and the Road Dog together combined can just do so much damage. Fergus right now playing the Widowmaker a little too close for comfort. And Fast Pass forced to retreat. It really looked like a big opportunity there for the blue hand side to just snowball in and get that first point. It just doesn't pan out for them. Still though, good thing here for Fast Pass is they are trying to take this high ground. Or the Ambi, looking for the hook. Nice wall set up here by Giant Dwarf. But just is not working out. There's too much damage being done. Billy instead getting that kill. Here we go though with the Deadeye. Locking on! And Ambi, the target. Next on the list might be Talents. The Wrecking Ball trying to get on away. Very, very tight, very close corridors here. And the Wrecking Ball should not be here. Talents should be looking to get that capture in instead. It's a little too close for comfort, and Billy is just fragging out all throughout. 2:18 on the clock. Things look good here for the red hand side. There's been all your tickets for the past 2 minutes, and they're looking to keep it that way. Blizzard though from JDC, as well as Fire Falcon's Valkyrie. I need good game changers, especially that Valkyrie. And fly up from top as soon as Giant Dwarf does get his own Blizzard. Fergus though, playing the infra side, able to spot anything and everything coming their way. Speaking of coming, here comes Talax from behind yet again. Going for the point this time, look for the objective play. Forcing out a degree of separation is exactly what you want to do. The Wrecking Ball is a staller, is a crowd pleaser. It is a good way to take attention from the opposition. Sees the main right now, full hog, but JDC immediately disengaging from the ice block. Throws the Blizzard onto the points. That's gonna be able to get that kill. Zoning Fortress here and now, but blue hand side looking for the push as well. But oh, it's Jaguar actually through the Blizzard. JDC unable to get his ultimate on, but Billy gonna be able to catch out the blue May instead. House right now flashbanged up. The Hamster taking the brunt of those damage. And the order used a beautiful shatter as well onto the points. And another clutch factor here and now for the red hand side. The tank line putting a stop to anything coming their way. All your ticket. Keeping tabs on this amusement park. Blizzard World, really their stomping ground by this point. Now with 60 seconds left, Billy gets a good starting point on. Stagger onto Fergus. Hubert though playing the Mercy this time. Gonna be able to get the resurrection. Giant Dwarf in the meantime, holding on over. And here comes Fast creeping closer and closer. Rockets keep on coming. Fire Falcon now getting booked away. And Giant Dwarf stay alive. Where is Billy in this spot? Looking for the Pharah, but doesn't have the proper angle. Fight continuing into the front line. Talx right now with that fire strike. And here comes the Blizzard onto that statue of the Paladin. Lon, in the middle of all of that, kept alive of course by the zoning fortitude of Snowball. Giant Dwarf in the meantime quite low. Here goes Billy though priming that Deadeye. But Fergus with the Ishi shot sees the slow moving cowboy. Quick shot from Easy Clap, not gonna be off. Lon was looking for the hook but doesn't get it in time. And Fire Falcon going down. Opportunity here for Fast Pass. Rebirth's gonna get the same fate. And Fergus is just going around and around. He cannot catch Lone. This is looking really stupid here. There you go with the hook. Fergus still gonna die. Giant Marf though with the TO. But yeah, 2 ticks taken. Make that a third. And the blue hand side able to make it happen.
Stop the pain.
Around and around the statue we go. And the fast pass, given one last breath of life. They do have that Pharah to fly in the skies here in the StarCraft area, playing that Lucia Mercy. It'll be interesting to see how well they can sustain on the ground. It's gonna be up to the Reinhardt and the McCree to make sure their positioning is key. Speaking of positioning though, Rebirths gets hooked up, right click there from Lone, gonna be enough to get that KO. Here we go though with the Whole Hog, pushing the Reinhardt back. Talax into the air, still not enough with that Sandbear to stay alive. Ambi instead with the counter kill. And Team Fast Pass rolling onto the point, rolling all around the roads. Giant Dwarf though coming closer and closer. Rocket Barrage is available. And a good old merry-go-round in seed. Apparently, that's one statue to remember. But Giant Dwarf can be able to get that kill. And Talax just unleashing his rage on Lone in his Whole Hog antics. Not here right now though. It's still air skies clear for Giant Dwarf. He's looking pretty good so far with his Pharah swap. And no reason not going to be in front of the targets. Barrage connecting onto the Reinhardt's Rebirth now. Resurrecting that Pharah back into the fight. No breaks here and now. Beautiful fire grenade though from Easy Clap. But the payload is creeping closer and closer already to this second point. Fergus, beautiful Deadeye. Gonna lock onto both the McCree and Diana. And now it's anyone's game. It looked really dicey a while ago for Fast Pass. But this time, they're gonna be so close to the end already. If the attackers are able to make it to the end, well, they will take them out. Pretty obvious there. But it does give them a proper chance, some proper times, a good time map to work with. Slow and steady wins the race, and every single pick goes in their favor. Fast Pass. Keep it closer and closer. Keep an eye on the Fergus. Oh no, we got a disconnect in the last game. Oh man, that's so unfortunate. If the McCree chases the Road Dog on the merry-go-round, who dies? Yeah, the McCree, if the hook happens, well, that is the show. So that's so unfortunate. Hopefully he comes on back. Looks like lost connection. Should be back. Should be back there. Hopefully he comes on back really soon. Hopefully JDC can make it, because we don't have any more subs, and this is really a penultimate time here for the red hand side. Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah, there you go. He's back, guys. He's back. And we can go back into, there you go. We can go back into our match proper right here, right now. Yeah, lost connection there. Okay. Alright, go back into this one. So 2:11 on the clock. Fast Pass. McCree having the hot hand. Fergus really feeling the heat right now. And no Ryusu caught in no man's land. Lone was trying to go for the flank, but a little bit of that pause. Might go for the reset. No, goes with the back instead. But this is really good for Giant Dwarf. The Roadhog's still alive. It's an opportunity to get that barrage. Fergus even going for that Deadeye. But the problem with playing the Pharah onto the indoor area, Billy gonna be able to get these proper sidelines. Deadeye right now being primed, forcing everyone to hide behind. Problem here though for all your ticket a little too early in my regards. The payload hasn't even reached the contesting point yet. Really primed the die early, just allowed the blue hand side to push the objective without any kind of contest whatsoever. But anyway, Billy been able to pay for his mistakes with those 2 easy frags. All your ticket right now. Looking so good on this defense. Finally coming back into the front line. 80 seconds left for the offense. Can go for the Sandbear at any point in time. The opportunity here to catch out Lone as well as the Reinhardt and Oriusu in a bad spot. Ambi just demolishing that shield. Here goes Billy to the corner he goes! And Fast Pass finding the opportunity here. They go through the maintenance tunnels, they cut the line, and they get to the payload. JDC now onto the Mei. A little too far off from the Blizzard to be anyhow effective. 52 seconds left. The payload creeping closer and closer to the corner lane. Giant Dwarf though cleans up Billy, but he gets flashbanged in response. The Pharah goes down to the hand of Lone. Fergus now on point. Shatter right here, right now. Someone needs to charge and get the contest on. Oh, the Reinhardt almost sources the C9 and so close. Agen though with his sand barrier. And Lone Telex getting trades on back. Telex white low already. Lone has to get the kill out to the Reinhardt. JDC though falls on over. Here comes the Deadeye, this time from Billy. Point 43. They forget about the points. But still the Roadhog does die and Fast Pass takes the victory. So close. 3-2 to end things over. And that is gonna be our session today. A shorter one, I'm not feeling as well as I should. But yeah, hopefully we are fine on to the weekend. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for making things happen. Farfalcon trying to get away. It's like, no, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Still dies in the end. We done? I think we're done. Should be done. Should be done. Okay, is no one gonna leave? Is it? Okay. Okay, GG, thank you guys. Weekend again. Yeah. There you go, guys. Good night, guys. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for everyone who tuned on in today. It was a fun one. It was a pretty it's a fun session to say the least. It was very tiring on my part, especially with a throat like this. So hopefully I'm good on to the weekend. I don't know what's gonna be up for the rest of the week. I'm looking to do a StarCraft session really soon and hopefully get back into card games. Don't forget, guys, to do your Ash challenge. The season will also end in a little like a week, like 8 days actually, like 8 days, and the Ash challenge is like 2 weeks. So make sure to do all that. If you need some info onto the challenge, make sure to check out the streams as well. It's all in my page, facebook.com/Dakscast. But thank you guys for tuning on in. Thank you guys for coming in. How to kill Mercy. Apparently, there are people who just didn't know how to shoot things. And yeah, asked them to change team name to Hog Merry-Go-Round. We had a few fun moments also today. I'm gonna look if I can clip a few of those. And oh yeah, guys, if you are looking into like Philippine media, thanks for the follow there, Talax. I know the pugs are gonna be featured tomorrow on a certain show, but you'll be able to see the update there on my Facebook page, so check that one out. But anyway, it's been fun, it's been great. I need to take a rest, drink some lemon tea, and make sure that everything is fine. Have a good night, thank you guys for all the supports, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for our next session.